Well, I sure hope that you can all hear me. I'm just I put my one headshot up where I'm grinning like mad, um, and I'm hoping that everybody can hear me because once again I'm having sound trouble. Now I don't know exactly what's going on. I'm going to turn this on. There we go. Well, I don't even know what I was going to sing. Oh, I'm going to ask you something, except no one's here yet. I'm hoping that you can see me with this. So I'll try one more time. All right. Oh, I can't even remember. Stay down here with you. Yeah, okay. Hello, hello. So I have been prepping all afternoon, but I just plugged everything together and I'm not sure it's working at all. I'm going to try a backing track. Well, first of all, I'm going to say I'm wondering if you can see me if this is not blocking, and I don't think it is because I can see myself in this other camera down here. So hey, 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 all you hip chicks and hep cats, let's get started. Catherine M. Thompson in Dijnikos, St. Thomas, Ontario, and Dunjba, sorry. Megwa Burlington in Dinda. And I'm not going to say the business of being a singer-songwriter in Ojibwe. Oh, Dan. Hey, hi, how are you? And it looks good. Yeah, I think it does work. So I've got my notes up. And can you hear me? That's the big important thing, Dan. Can you hear anything? See, I don't know if the sound is going in. I kind of hear it on the mic, but I'm not hearing it through the speakers at all. And I'm wondering if I've done something wrong. I know that the monitors are on. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. I'm sure you're going to let me know. You can hear me. Good. That's great. So I want to do the land acknowledgement loud and clear. That's great. I want to do the land acknowledgement first, and this one is from the Halton District School Board. This land is rich in history and the modern traditions of many First Nations and the Métis. From the Anishinaabe to the Attawandaron, the Haudenosaunee and the Métis, these lands surrounding the Great Lakes are steeped in Indigenous history. On these treaty lands, we have the responsibility to honor and respect the four directions, land, waters, plants, animals, and ancestors that walked before us, and all the wonderful elements of creation that exist. We thank these Indigenous peoples for sharing their traditional territory with us. Now, I want to do a story about this song. I'm going to sing Stay Down Here With You. I have to admit, I haven't found the backing track yet. I got involved with some other things, but I will find it. And this is really a song this is a song that I wrote. I wrote the first half of it anyway, when I visited Australia for the first time in 1994. Now, my brother-in-law, Lee, he emigrated to Australia in 1965, and I know it was 1965 because he was traveling, drove his little MG across country, and he stopped in at the Banff School of Fine Arts, where I was for part of that summer, and then he carried on and went to the West Coast, and I don't even know if he took a plane or a boat or what it is, but he sold the car and went to Australia, where he stayed. And the last time I visited was 2023. But in 1994, we were traveling between Canberra and Queensland for a nephew's wedding. And while I was driving up there, I was between my daughter Erin, who was in grade 11 or something at the time, and she had homework to do, And my sister-in-law, B, who has narcolepsy. She can drive perfectly well because when she's focused, she's awake. But in the back seat, in the warm car, she fell asleep immediately. And so I wrote this song. Well, at least I wrote the first, or maybe now it's the second verse of the song because it's all about Australia. And then with a little help from the song studio people, I was able to, polish it up and finish it off and add a few things to it. And so this is a song from Celtic Cat, and it was recorded with Erin singing it. So Erin Nora Thompson, a.k.a. Emily Brady, sang the song on the EP Celtic Cat. Now, please forgive me, but I do have to find the backing tracks now. And I also need to tell this iPhone that you're not to turn off for a bit. So I'll go down to the display and brightness. I always think that's really odd that they call it display and brightness. And I will go to, don't lock it in 4 minutes, but never. That's great. And now I'll go back to the backing tracks. And where most of these are, and I'll hope this one is as well, is in my Dropbox. So I'll have to look around a little bit, or else I'm going to have to sing it a cappella. Maybe I'll just sing it a cappella. That's easier. Okay. So it goes, I come from icy winters after years of stormy weather to see if warm Australia is a place to call my own. And the moment that I saw you, I had to stay here with you. Your smile shone out like sunshine. You made my heart your home. And my heart soars the skies above the red hills of Australia. Sweeps the tops of gum trees reaching high into the blue. And I will leave all that is old and has the comfort of familiar to sail across the sea, to stay down here with you. And we will drift across the green fields, hand in hand forever, searching through the dream time for a place to call our own. On through days of golden wattle and nights like darkened crystal, we will always be together, you will never be alone. And my heart soars the skies above the red hills of Australia, sweeps the tops of gum trees reaching high into the blue. And I will leave all that is old and has the comfort of familiar to sail across the sea, to stay down here with you. And I will sail across the seas, and I will stay down here with you. So, Dan, that is one of the songs that I have on Celtic Cat. And Susan, it's great to see you as always. It's absolutely great to see you. And now I'm going to just really need to find the right, okay, here we go. So what we want is the song files, which I have on here, I hope. Oh my goodness, I spent too much time figuring out what I was going to do and messing about doing all kinds of other things, and I just did not get around to doing what I really wanted to do. So, yeah, I know what I want to do right now is this one, and there we go. So I'm going to sing this song, and then I'll tell you about it. It's called Reunion. Sounds like it's working to me. Great. Strange how loud the silence after all these years. Suddenly comes back to me the laughter and the tears, and odd how fleet used dream is when reality appears. Funny how time passes, how things change. I would be a dancer, you a diplomat. Now here we are, two small town faces, wearing small town hats. And are you happy? I can see you are. I guess that is that. Funny how time passes, how things change. How my heart would break whenever laughter touched your eyes. I remember midnight kisses, whispering and sighs. And now I see you're a dad of 3. My goodness, how time flies. Funny how time passes, how things change. Say, do you remember? Oh, please tell me that you do. I know we could never be. I know dreams don't come true. And this I know, that long ago I was in love with you. Funny how time passes, isn't it strange? Isn't it strange? Isn't it funny how time passes, how things change? Oh boy, I have to tell you, that is really hard to sing with the backing tracks, even though I was able to sing it with Nathan and Jeremy's during the launch of Cool Cat, but it obviously needs a little more practice, and I'm still getting used to singing again. And that is a favorite. And Ray, how are you? That's really great they've popped in. I wanted to tell you that this song is another one of my friend Susan Shurish's favorites. And Susan and I have been friends since, well, we go way back. She says grade 7. I say grade 9 because I don't really remember the confirmation class. But she sat in front of me in grade 9, and that was it. We were best BFFs. And so it's part of a song suite called Golden that I'll do someday, one of these days. It takes about 20 minutes, at least 20 to 25 minutes to do the whole thing. So I don't do it very often. It's the last song in that suite, and also the last song on my EP Cool Cat. And it's the only one where you hear, it's called Reunion. You hear Nathan Hiltz, the jazz guitarist, wonderful jazz guitarist from Toronto, and Jeremy Edwards on harmonica. Jeremy, he usually plays like a bass clarinet or something like strange, but he also plays wonderful harmonica. And the thing about this song is that it's really just 4 verses with a refrain about, isn't it funny how things change at the end of each one. And it, me being not a musician but a songwriter, I didn't realize that it changes key in every verse. So poor Jeremy it was fine for Nathan. He did it on like, I think we did 3 tries and it was done. But with Jeremy, he said he had to change the harmonica he was using for every single verse because of the key change. Well, got lots of people here today. Steve Anishaw, lovely to see you. Steve's is a Brit, and he just, you should look him up on YouTube because he's fantastic, or Facebook. Steve plays, he's sort of a one-man band guy. He plays all kinds of instruments. He taps. He does all kinds of things. And it's really great to see you after all this time, Steve. And Dan Boyko, I feel as if I should know your name, Dan. I wonder if we've met at Song Studio or something. But at any rate, it's great to see you here. So we were going to finish today, and this is one of the reasons why I was so delayed in getting ready to do this, because I wanted to show you a live of a video of Chris Burkett, Laurie Ingalls, and I performing a shot of whiskey at Say What for a Song Studio crowd. Now, I've done that before. Just a fan. Wow, that's fantastic. So I've shown you videos before. At the end, like I'm able to put them into the screen and show you, but I could not figure out how to do that with this video. So I'm just going to, I will sing that instead. And the story about it is that in 2018, a week before Song Studio, literally a week before, my hands and wrists had just swollen up like from May. This is for about 2 months. I was put on all kinds of anti-inflammatories and steroids and God knows what to get that down. But I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. And my favorite is Jack Daniels. I absolutely love Jack Daniels. And every version of, I don't like the sticky, sweetie things, but I like Gentleman Jim and the Single Barrel and all sorts of other things. And that goes way back, but I'm not buying it right now because it's made in Tennessee. It's a Tennessee whiskey. And so I've tried a couple of Canadian whiskeys, and I've just drink vodka or whatever happens to be around. So the question my rheumatologist asked is, how much do you like alcohol? And I said, well, I like a shot of whiskey, 10 o'clock at night, put my feet up, watch TV or whatever. And he said, yeah, you get one. And I said, one what? And he said, 1 shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. Have it on Saturday because you're halfway between your Wednesday methotrexates. And I was like, right. And so sometimes I'm really good and I just drink a shot or maybe 2 on Saturday night. Other times I cheat a bit. It's kind of like, well, it's late Friday or it's early Sunday. But I try to do that because it's apparently not good for the combination with the methotrexate. So I'm going to sing a shot of whiskey instead, and I promise I'll get you the video up sometime. I just haven't managed to do that yet. All right. So I say I'm going to show it, and then I don't. Song files. There we go. A shot of whiskey. Oops, it should be in here right at the top, and it's not. I've got all kinds of other things here. Go back. Go to Wildcat. MP3s for the launch. Nope. Oh yeah, that should be it. Well, we'll hope that it is. A shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. Nope. My friends are with me and we're feeling alright. The band is pumping out our favorite songs. That's the actual track. I don't know why it's in here for the launch because you wouldn't be using that for the launch. But at any rate, let me try this. Oh, God. So I don't quite know why this is happening. And my friend Penny, as I've talked about Penny many times, but my friend Penny would just be going crazy about now saying, for goodness sakes, figure it out. So I'll go to the song files and see if that's a place to find it. No, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to go to my files because I think that the Dropbox doesn't have this in it yet. And I will do the song files in here. Yeah, I was trying to get that video up until like a 5.2, and then I just thought, okay, I have to give up on this. It's simply not going to work. And here we go. Shot of whiskey. This is the instrumental. A shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. My friends are with me and we're feeling alright. The band is pumping out our favorite songs. The joint is jumping as we sing along. Another round, I won't put up a fight. A shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. A shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. Monday to Friday, it's a daily grind. Go to church on Sunday when we rest and pray. There goes a weekend, but for Saturday, hey, the only time we can do it upright. A shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. Susie is dancing with Sammy. Davey is dancing with Dan. I'm on the loose with nothing to lose. I'm gonna get me a man. A shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. My friends are with me and we're feeling alright. The band's pumping out our favorite songs. The joint is jumping as we sing along. Another round, I won't put up a fight. A shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. A bartender, I'll have a whiskey. Hello, Jack. A sipping whiskey. I don't knock it back. A perfect Jack Daniels Manhattan straight up. Oh, that's what I call a lovin' cup. A chaser for beer, or is beer the chaser? A boiler maker? Bring that bottle over here and pour me a whiskey, a double whiskey, a shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. Pour me a whiskey, a double whiskey, a shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. Another round, I won't put up a fight. A shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. Susie is dancing with Sammy. Davey is dancing with Dan. I'm on the loose with nothing to lose. I'm gonna get me a man. Double whiskey, a shot of whiskey on a Saturday night. There you go. And if that was Steve Andishaw, he'd be dancing all around while I'm just sort of jiggling. And Valerie's here, which is lovely. It's lovely to see you. If it's Valerie, don't know why I'm coming through as yeah. Well, I know you get that weird backward name thing going on in one of your sites, but there you are. I knew it was you. And Dan Boyko. So yeah, I'd like 2 shots, please. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I'm figuring it's going to be 4 years of no Jack Daniels, but I'm sure they'll do fine without me because I don't drink all that much anyway. Listen, people, this was fantastic. I'm so glad that you came, and the great guitarist Ray. Yeah. I don't know. You might be referring to Nathan Hiltz, and yes, he's an amazing guitarist, and Chris is an incredible instrumentalist as well. And so for Wildcat, that was him on A Shot of Whiskey. He put all kinds of things together. I have a single that I'm going to get released I just had to get past all of this keynote concert stuff, and now I've got several months to just do the curriculum and look for work. I'm hoping to get booked at least once this summer, but we'll see. And I was dancing to your whiskey song. Good, good, Steve. I'm just can imagine it. That would be great. So this summer I'm going to release, and I sang this one or two lives ago. And that is that it's called Little Boat Moon. And the thing is that we recorded it. I recorded it with Matt Gerber on his ukulele because he's a great on the ukulele. And I knew when I wrote it that it was a ukulele song. So we've got just my vocal and Matt's ukulele on one version, and then Chris did another version where he had Matt add harmonica, and harmonica is another thing that Matt's just incredible with. He opens this kit and it's got like 25 different harmonicas in it. So he adds the harmonica to his ukulele, and then Chris added, spoons and washboards and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's really fun. And there's a repeat. It's an actual longer song because there's a repeat of the last verse of it, I think. So that will be released sometime this summer. I just have to, figure out all kinds of things like whether to put it on a key or a disc or what I'm surprised at how many people at my Keynote concert premiere took a CD. I had all 3 CDs out, and they could like 2 EPs and an album on my CDs, and they paid $10 to get in, and they were able to exchange that $10 basically for a CD if they wanted. And I think everybody that was there, almost everybody that was there, must have taken one because a lot of them disappeared. Anyway, that's it for today. I will try to be ready on time next time and actually figure out how to get the video onto the screen, because I've done it before, but this time it would not work. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I hate to leave now, but I just don't have anything else at all to give you right now. And it's going to take me, I gotta work the voice up. So I did about an hour with the Keynote concert, and 3 stories and 3 songs, but there were breaks between. So it was probably 45 minutes that went out to an hour with the breaks. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for coming. And I'm going to end this now and see you next month. Oh, I'm really glad that it worked to have my notes up, because that's much less of a fuss and bother than trying to handle the paper. And the other thing is that I'm going to try to email every 2 weeks to let people know about stuff. One email about what I'm doing, where I'm at, and the other email about the live coming up. And I'll try not to do it the last day. Well, it's not the last day. Tomorrow's the last day. We'll see ya.